Recently, two men were caught on camera having a heated argument over an MRT priority seat.
If it's the law, you call police. Law.
There's no police.
This is the law. You call police, you go to the driver, please press the button, $500, press.
You go and
Say I don't give you the seat. What? I owe you the seat. I owe you the seat.
Last year, an elderly woman and a young woman got into a verbal fight also over an MRT priority seat.
I shoot for the seat, keep on standing for how many hours? And then you say
These incidents hit the headlines, raising questions about the effectiveness of priority seats.
I think it definitely works, yes. So the ones who are seated on the priority seats definitely are more aware that, you know, if there are people around who need the seat more than them, they quite automatically stand up and they are gracious about it.
It's a prompt. I wouldn't say that it's a necessity. In a sense, it's necessary to remind people because sometimes we're too busy to forget about it.
I think to some extent it is still necessary because, you know, it makes people feel obliged, you know, that they are sitting on the priority seat.
In a letter to the Straits Times Forum on Thursday, an 18-year-old polytechnic student said that before priority seats were implemented, commuters used to give up their seats willingly to those who need them more. But now many passengers choose not to sit on the priority seats as they are afraid of being caught on camera.
No, I don't usually sit on the MRT because I mean, for me, I don't really need it. Like, I think it's like, unless I'm like carrying like 20 kgs of stuff, but I don't really sit on it. Like, I don't think it's necessary for me.
I try not to. Unless there's lots of seats that I know that's not taken, then I'll just sit.
Why do you avoid sitting on it?
It's priority.
When you do sit on the priority seat, I mean, do you feel sort of pressured to have to give up the seat?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, if you see someone that needs the seat, you just stand up and give up the seat.
Well, I have to be on the watch, right? Because I'm sitting on the priority seat. Yeah, so I have to be on the watch basically.
That seat is meant to be vacant for people who has given more priority, right? But the problem is that sometimes they're so tired during the day. You just need a seat to sit down.
If someone not sit, then nobody, then I'll just sit. If I see that people, then I'll just stand up and give them.
Do you sit on the priority seat on the train?
Usually no.
Why not?
In a sense, trying to avoid it, in the sense that, of course, if there are people who need it, they'll just grab it. But I don't find it necessary for me to sit down if I can stand.
Priority seats were introduced in July 2008 to remind passengers to be gracious and give up their seats to those in need. They were later replaced with reserved seats in May 2009. While most agree that the level of graciousness among Singaporeans has improved over the years, there are some who have still had negative experiences on MRT trains.
Most of the guys, recently I found that in the MRT, they just pretend sleeping. Actual fact, people need the seat, just put reserved for those people. Why you sit there? I know everybody is tired, but that one is just served for those special people, isn't it?
There are some times when I observe that when you see someone who's in need of the seat, they just sit down and close their eyes and pretend that they didn't see.
While there are no rules governing the use of priority seats on trains, the Land Transport Authority says passengers are expected to give them up to those who need them more, like the elderly, adults with small children and pregnant women.
If you want to sit, you should know what you should do if you see people need the seat.
Empty at all times. That would be better, I think.
I think as time goes by, you can definitely remove it because you see people on the train just giving up their seats, all on the bus giving up their seats without even saying anything. They look for the grandma, grandpas and just give it up.
Priority seats or not, Singaporeans feel the commuters should take the initiative to give up their seat to those in need.
It shouldn't just apply to priority seats, definitely. It should apply to every seat that's being taken up.
You see someone in need, you'll give it up, even if it's not a priority seat.